Hello and thanks for joining us on AD4 TV Radio News Update. I am AD4TVRADIO. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the suspension of the payment of interest and debts owed by state governments. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mr. Zainab Ahmed, disclosed this at a press briefing on Monday in Abuja, Nigeria, adding that this was part of measures to reduce the debt burden on state governments. The Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning is expected to meet with the Central Bank of Nigeria to work out details of the moratorium. Nigeria is likely to fall into recession if an economic stimulus plan is not placed to check the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. The Finance Minister for Nigeria, Zainab Ahmed, sounded this warning while noting that Nigeria needs radical actions to avoid economic contractions. She stated that the country's multilateral creditors are considering suspending debt repayments to help. The United States White House press secretary has resigned without even a press briefing. The chief of staff to the President Donald Trump, Mark Meadows, said Stephanie Grisham will be replacing Lindsay Reynolds, who resigned early this week to resume duties as chief of staff to the First Lady. Denmark, the Czech Republic and Austria have begun easing the coronavirus lockdown restrictions. The Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen, said schools and daycare centers are set to reopen in the country on the 15th of April, while other restrictions such as ban on gatherings of more than 10 people will remain in place until May. Meanwhile, Austria is set to reopen some shops and garden centers on the 14th of April, with restrictions on the number of people allowed in. The Czech Republic, which declared a state of emergency on the 12th of March, is looking to reopen stores this Thursday. A Romanian maternity unit is being investigated this Tuesday after 10 newborns tested positive to coronavirus with suspicion that they contracted the virus from healthcare staff. According to the health minister in Romania, the mothers tested negative, but the babies tested positive. The babies have no symptoms, and all but one of them, together with their mothers, have gone into self-isolation at home. In a related development, Moroccans who leave their homes without wearing face masks risk prison sentences of up to 3 months and a fine of $126. This new order takes effect today. The decision was announced this Monday after a government meeting. Morocco has so far reported 1,141 coronavirus cases and 83 deaths. A swarm of locusts has invaded parts of the northeastern and eastern regions of Uganda, putting June's harvest at risk. According to reports, the locusts arrived 4 days ago in a district bordering western Kenya and have since gone inland to other areas. Local authorities say the pests are already causing damage to farmlands, and efforts to control the invasion have been slowed by current restrictions on movement to stop the spread of coronavirus and a $4.2 million shortfall in funding. And now in sports, Tottenham's player Son Heung-min to serve in Korean Army. Tottenham's Son Heung-min is to carry out a 4-week mandatory military service in South Korea later this month, in compliance with the South Korean law, which states that all South Korean men must complete mandatory military service by the age of 28. The football club says Heung-min will return to London in May after the completion of his military service. And that's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update. Don't forget, you can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. You can also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio. Follow us on social media handles at AD4TV Radio on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am AD4TVRADIO.